What up, though? Y'all see this spot right here? This was where one of the tent city branches, I guess you would say, was. All tents going all the way back to that bridge right there. It's grass growing again. I mean, this property was like defiled greatly by the homeless community, and now it's finally starting to grow. It's like Chernobyl. It won't be livable for another 1,000 years. Over here, is the other branch. Straight going all the way back through this fence right here. You see this fence? The barbed wire. Going all the way back to that white building was another branch. But I never lived in a tent city. This over here, behind the cell tower, before it was like junked the fuck up, like with all the trash and shit. Over here, I was right behind this cell tower. Right behind it. And it was right there. It was away from people. It was in the shade. And this cell tower makes a white noise that helps me sleep. That's where I lived. That's the church over there. That church right there, man, it was just, oh my God, man. People gave no fucks. They was shit all over it and shit. But that's where I used to stay. And the reason why I'm doing this is to not only bring awareness to how things really go, but to shed some light on getting out of it, because it can be a comfortable position. You know, if you're not paying taxes, you ain't got, the only responsibility you have is whatever you make, like your things, your own shit. Like, you're responsible for all that. But they don't want any more responsibility. People think that when you make it out, or when you get in an apartment, your troubles are over, and that's not how it goes. In fact, if anything, you are going to be absolutely engulfed in responsibility. It's just the price of moving forward. Like, I'm not talking bad about those who like it. You know, they like living on their own terms. They don't have to pay rent, taxes. You know, there are people over there that Mama K, rest her soul, she was the elder of that community. She was there for like 20 years. There's another guy that was there for like 15 years. But you also get motherfuckers that are just getting out of jail and prison and ain't got nowhere to go. Which means that chances are, there are people that are getting out for murder and rape and shit, and they're right here. And I'm not really sure, but I stayed away from all that. Like, I did not jump in the fray. I am not on anybody's time but mine. I mean, I'm not disrespecting anybody. I'm trying to bring a little awareness, and to also, you know, maybe help people who are on their way to doing time on the pavement. Because it is very much like jail. You know what I'm saying? Everything is currency. You gotta hustle, man. You can volunteer for jobs. The only difference is the cells are tents. That's the only difference. Because people get locked down here. Like, they don't want to go forward. They want to stay where they are. And like I said, I'm not judging anybody. You know what I'm saying? Look, this spot right here, where I got into my second confrontation. I didn't live over here. but I knew niggas that did. And it's where I got my second fight was right here. And it hasn't changed. I don't think they hit this spot yet, but they will eventually, for sure. They are gonna clean this spot up. But just a little small tour